Welcome all. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports. We've got some NBA action coming up for you. I'm Brian Anderson, here with Grant Hill, Steve Smith, and Allie LaForce. And they'll have some minutes to make up for with an injury in their rotation.
Yeah, they're missing a quality player. And we all know injuries are a part of the game, but they've got to make the adjustment.
We're just about ready for tip-off. But first, let's hear from the sideline. Allie, it's all yours.
Well, last season, DeMar DeRozan set the all-time record for consecutive games with over 35 points and above 50% field goal shooting, surpassing the great Wilt Chamberlain. DeMar said, quote, "As a fan of the history of the game, to have the privilege of these opportunities, it's something I never take for granted." Brian?
Oh, incredible. Thanks, Allie. Looking at tonight's matchup, both front courts are outstanding. This should be quite a battle here, Smitty.
It should be the big man in the spotlight in this one. Rebounding and everything in the paint. This should be a great showdown. Strength versus strength.
So let's take a look at the Chicago Bulls starting lineup. LaVine and DeRozan, the star-studded wings. Williams at power forward with Vucevic at center. And it's Caruso in at the one spot. And for the Celtics, Brown and Tatum are the explosive wing pair. Kristaps Porzingis out there with Robert Williams. And it's White in at the point guard position. Now here's Tatum. Misses the three.
Just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
LaVine with it. Caruso outside. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And here's DeRozan. Offline with a baseline jumper.
DeRozan just keeps getting better. Incredible longevity. Started every game after his rookie season.
Pass to LaVine. Back to DeRozan. Picked by Vucevic. Free throw line jumper. And he hits the jumper. And Smitty talking about DeRozan. A key piece to this team, no doubt.
You know, B.A., he just continues to improve his skill set. Already an elite scorer, now sharing the ball more than he has in his career. Also doing some dirty work on the boards, too.
Here's Brown. The Bulls making their last shot. And that one's good. Porzingis.
He's really become a better all-around player. Brown's passing continues to evolve. Nice find.
Pass to Williams. Brown against LaVine. Buried from 15 feet out.
In the mid-range area, the big vertical helps Zach LaVine get a clean look, no matter who's around.
Now here's Tatum. Fires from the line. Caruso grabs the board.
High percentage look for him, but bottom line. They're not all going to go down.
White with the steal. And here comes the break. Over Williams. Williams.
Oh, phenomenal hustle. He has a knack for those boards.
Man, he is tenacious when that ball goes up. Pass to LaVine. Now Vucevic. Back to LaVine. And that one goes in as he's fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts the free throw. Well, Grant, one thing LaVine has done since entering the league, he's taken his strength training very seriously.
No question. I mean, he can play a much more physical brand of ball now. We even see him post up with his back to the basket, converting through contact. It's just part of his overall evolution.
You know Zach LaVine's never averaged fewer than double-digit points in his career, but he didn't get picked for the All-Star team until his 7th season.
How about the bounce?
We can call that bounce per ounce. Can't be denied. Chicago leading. On the wing, LaVine, defended by Brown. Shot is up. That shot missing. So the Celtics will take it the other way. You know, one area where LaVine improved in his first All-Star season was efficiency, Smitty.
You're correct. The scoring totals were always impressive, but his effective shooting percentage took a big jump up. Zach's playing the smartest basketball of his career. Meeting right at the rim, he typically converts in those situations. Not this time.
Caruso with it, picked up by Tatum. Tatum against Caruso. And he's going for the oop here. White with the steal. To the paint. And a slam dunk by Porzingis.
Rely on Derek White for good feeds. He plays unselfish heads-up basketball.
LaVine passes to DeRozan. Over Tatum. And again, Chicago, no good. The Celtics have gone 4 of 9 in this one so far. White finds Tatum. There's 53 seconds left to play in the first quarter.
Give Tatum credit. Getting ideal positioning inside and hammering it down with power.
Pass to DeRozan. Offensive board. Outside for LaVine. Vucevic, a screen on Brown. The three from DeRozan. Rebound Boston.
And he just hasn't been able to get it going this period.
And you've seen they've made numerous attempts to try to get him going. Shows how valuable he is to this offense.
White with the steal. Uses the glass on the layup.
Derek shows the ability to run the floor. His coaches will appreciate that effort.
The fader. And the basket by DeRozan. DeRozan's got his second basket.
Interesting choice going for the fadeaway. An unnecessary flourish in that case.
There's Tatum with the three. He got it up in time, but it would not fall for him. And at the end of one, a closely contested game so far. And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even on the scoreboard so far. All right, guys, what's your take on the hustle stats for Boston?
The way they've been going after steals in this game, it has been super impressive. They are wreaking havoc right now.
Yeah, I also like how they've immediately gotten out in transition. They came to run, and we'll see if they can keep it up.
Chicago trailing here. On the court right now, second quarter for the Bulls. In it forward, it's DeRozan and Williams. Zach LaVine out there with Alex Caruso. And it's Vucevic in at the 5 spot. Now here's DeRozan. 6 on the shot clock. Williams finds Caruso. Off target from outside.
The defense got lucky there. That's one you expect him to drain.
Smitty, what you like about this Bulls offense, they tend to take good shots.
Reason why, BA, they've got veteran scorers who are disciplined, patient. It's difficult for defenses to speed them up.
The value of a big man with Horford's quickness can't be overstated. He takes full advantage of the rebound opportunity.
The three from DeRozan.
No queda ni oro, repleta la cancha con las más bellas muchachas. Al ruco siempre lo guachan y saga. Dígala, con juegos, no se nada, ya saben aquí quién manda porque entramos a bien prendida en la Toyota. Todos andamos pelones y siempre. Ahora pues, ándale, no te me pases. Ahora pues, ándale, llámele a tu flota. Yo tengo unos carnales que te tumban el cantón. Yo no fui, no sé quién, ande que rapapón. Un chingo como tú que se tira. Este es 100% México, no mato el rucón. La fiesta no se acaba, se escuchan. Y algunas son a la voz del rucón. No para de las más caras. Luke llega el balillón, el ruco es de familia. Versace siempre su envidia, los haters llenos de envidia, no creen eso de la Biblia. Ey, ey, Me gusta andar por la sierra, crecí entre los matorrales y aprendí a sacar las cuentas nomás con tanto costales. Me gusta burlar las redes. No quedan ni vallas, de oro repletan la cacha con las más bellas muchachas. Al truco siempre lo guayan y saca. Dígala, con juegos no se anda, ya saben aquí quién manda porque hemos siempre en la Toyota, todos andamos pelones y siempre. Ahora pues, ándale, no te me pases. Ahora pues, ándale, llámale a tu flota, yo en tu dos.
Let's meet the starters for the Boston Celtics. At center, number 44, Robert Williams. At guard, 6'4", number 9, Derek White. At the power forward position, at 7'3", number 43, Kristaps Porzingis. At guard, 6'6", number 7, Jaylen Brown. At forward, number 0, Jason Tatum.
It's the NBA on 2K Sports. With Brent Barry and Greg Anthony, this is Kevin Harlan, and David Aldridge will be joining us on the sideline as well. DA, it's all yours.
Thank you, Kevin. Center Rob Williams is a big reason the Celtics have become so tough to score on. Jason Tatum says Rob can guard anybody. You always know you got protection behind you if you get beat. He has the potential to win Defensive Player of the Year one of these days. I think that's in his future. So the Time Lord is biding his time, Kevin.
David, thanks. So the opening lineup for the Suns. We've got Devin Booker, Andre Ayton out there with Durant, then there's Bradley Beal, and it's Okogie in at the 3. And for the Celtics, out on the wings, it's Brown and Tatum. Kristaps Porzingis is out there with Williams, and it's White in the point. Obviously, both these teams love to attack the glass, rebounding, so that stat, Greg, could end up being a deciding factor here tonight.
There aren't going to be any free second chances tonight. These squads need to be ready to get physical and fight for every single possession.
Wow, what a jam!
Wow, fans loving that right there.
What a jam!
Nice. And what amazing athletic
athleticism from Brown, putting on a show out there with slams like that.
Brown against Booker. He can't get that one to fall. Some solid defense from Brown. On the wing, Williams. Outside, Porzingis. Pass to Brown. This one for three. Kept alive by Boston. White, left side. Inside, Williams. Nice pass. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup.
Slashing with purpose there. After setting that screen, Williams knows where to position himself in these sets.
And Greg, up and down the Celtics roster, so many of their key players were drafted by the Boston Celtics.
And Tatum and Brown at the core, but also credit to their front office. Rare to find a powerhouse built from homegrown talent.
This is his first free throw of the game.
And you know, something I remember from their last game was how good he was at the line.
One of the purest scorers the game has ever seen, Durant continues to somehow get better each year.
Right the pass to Brown. And the layup is good. Brown's got his second bucket of the game to go.
Uncovered at the rim, finding cracks in the defense here early on.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad.
Here we go, one-on-one. Booker with no one around. Boston grabs the miss. The pass to Brown. And the turnover again by Boston. Suns still looking like they're getting going here. It's a 5-point game. Beal finds Booker. Another shot. Porzingis with the rebound.
I don't think the defense does enough out there to bother him. I think that one's all on him. Just a flat-out miss.
Offensive rebound. And it's Williams finishing it off.
And one thing Williams has, a lot of natural strength. You can play him physical, but most of the time he's going to win that battle.
And he'll be shooting his first free throw of the game here.
And he hit 72% of his foul shots a season ago, but I'm not sure he's real thrilled with those numbers.
Now here's Beal. Durant sets a screen for Beal. For three, Okogie. And no good that time. For Boston, they've gotten 4 of 6 field goal attempts to drop in the first quarter. White against Booker. Williams sets a screen for Brown. Back to Williams. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively, for sure.
It's Beal on the wing from past the arc. That shot off, and it's Boston the other way.
And Grant, we've got two teams here that don't need to rely solely on their starters. They've got a lot of firepower coming off the bench.
Yeah, I mean, a lot of talent on display for both sides. And that depth makes each team more unpredictable on offense. Both sides have a number of guys who can step up on any given night.
So let's take a look at the Phoenix Suns starting lineup. They've got Josh Okogie. DeAndre Ayton is out there with Kevin Durant. Then there's Devin Booker, and it's Beal in at the 1.
Every team in this league wants a Jaylen Brown, a tremendous two-way wing, and boy, Brown can put up giant offensive numbers.
At the line for your Celtics, Jaylen Brown. At the line for 2 shots.
And he can't get the first one. And the second free throw is good. Down low. And stolen by Porzingis. Drive by Brown.
Oh, yes.
Whoa.
Throw it down.
Showing off his pure athleticism. Brown with a memorable finish.
Ooh, lots of contact on the shot. So 2 free throws will follow that whistle.
Yeah, and you never want to let shots at the rim go uncontested.
First free throw is good.
Kevin Durant at the line for 2.
And both free throws good for Durant.
And it's a luxury to have a great shooter like him at the line. Very rarely see him miss.
Outside Tatum. Ooh, Durant with a steal. Beal against White. Pass to Booker. Takes a 3. He drops it from range.
Shoots the lights out. Booker has limitless range.
Boston on offense. Now Brown. Booker defending. Brown can't hit.
He expects to make every one of those, and we expect him to make them too.
White against Beal. Here's Booker. Oh, he got him with a pump fake, but he couldn't finish. Outside, Brown. Tatum passes to Brown for 3. Count it from distance. Brown's got 6 points.
Gotta love the confidence. Brown wasting no time firing away.
And guys, talk about silencing the critics. Tatum made first-team All-NBA last year and led the Celtics to their first finals appearance in over a decade.
Now here's Booker. Clock at 6. To the inside. And stolen by Porzingis. And here we go. The Celtics on the run. Here's White. And a great assist by Brown as that one goes in.
Not just being selfless, but also smart with the ball. Brown is able to find the best guy for the right shot.
Beal, the pass to Durant. Beal against White. Outside Booker. The turnaround jumper. Chalk up 2 there. He's got 5. You know, probably the biggest shift for Tatum, his advancement at the defensive end, Grant.
Oh, no question, B.A. And that's imperative at the small forward position. Think about it. You have guys like LeBron, Kawhi, KD. Now Jason Tatum is in that elite two-way group as well. And you have to put Jimmy Butler in there as well.
Here's Durant following the bucket by the Celtics. Up top, Beal. And a nice finish on the layup.
The elevated playmaking of Durant. Passes like that really bring the team closer together.
Tatum passes to Porzingis. 1:44 left to play in the first quarter. White can't hit.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Porzingis against Beal. Now here's Booker, guarded closely, and out of bounds. Boston will have it. Some changes for Boston. Horford, he's checked in for Porzingis. Malcolm Brogdon comes in for Jaylen Brown. And Pritchard is subbed in for White. Pass to Brogdon, takes the 3. Out to Horford. The 3 is up. Can't get it to drop. So Phoenix will take it the other way. Beal, the pass to Booker. Here's Durant. Okogie on the wing. Oh, swiped away. Brogdon into the lane. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
The size Brogdon possesses at his position comes into play on these physical takes, drawing the contact. And after spending his first 3 seasons with the Bucks, Malcolm Brogdon was part of a sign and trade. Just a great move for his career.
Brissett's checked in for Boston. And so Brogdon nails both of them. The Suns have gone 3 of 5 here in the opening quarter. Beal with it. Pass to Booker. And here's Durant. 5 to shoot. The Suns need to get off a shot. And he hits it to tie the game.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
The Celtics have gone 4 of 8 and looking in control. Here's Brissett. Pass to Brogdon. And he can't get that one. Ooh, Durant with some nice D. To the middle. Here's Booker. And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more. And a new group getting ready for the Suns. Booker, no good on the free throw.
When Devin Booker steps on the court, you almost expect 30 or 40-point nights. Booker is that talented.
1 quarter in the books, and it's been a close one. The Suns on top. They're up by 2. After this break, we'll be back with the start of the second quarter on 2K Sports. Game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out ahead of the second quarter. And take a look at the Suns' performance here, guys. What are your thoughts?
They're off to a rock-solid start. They brought a well-thought-out plan into this one.
Well, let's see if they're able to keep it up. So far, their shot selection and ball movement has been on point.
On the court right now, second quarter for the Suns. Yuta Watanabe out there with Drew Eubanks. Then there's Eric Gordon. Then it's Keita Bates-Diop. And it's Goodwin in at the point guard position.
Rate of baskets assisted, it's a stat I really like. It tells the story of how well you are playing team offense.
Here's White. They kick it out to Porzingis. And that's out of bounds. Last touch by White. And RJ, you took a part in a lot of playoff basketball. Compare the intensity of the regular season versus the postseason.
It's so different preparing for a regular season game than a postseason game. You have more experience. You understand what the other team is going to do. So the prep is that much more higher, but you also have to execute at an entirely different level.
Shot is good by Goodwin.
And adding to this lead right now, riding a wave of momentum.
Yeah, they've locked in during this stretch. If they keep it up, their lead will only continue to grow.
Now here's White. Inside, here's Porzingis. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
Great body control by Porzingis. He sets a good pick and then rolls right into a scoring position.
Pass to Eubanks. And stolen by Williams. Goodwin. Gordon outside. There's a screen to the inside. And stolen by Porzingis. It's 2-on-1. Jumps up. Flushes it down to finish the break.
Good ball pressure and fast plays like that will tighten this up quick.
Gordon outside. Eubanks the screen. Pass to Bates-Diop. Tipped. Fast break. Here come the Celtics. And Brogdon with the stuff.
Have to respect the intelligence. Brogdon knows where to get to in the open floor.
Phoenix calls timeout. Checked in for Malcolm Brogdon. Quarter 2 and about 2 minutes in. Pass to Durant. Over Porzingis. Tries again. Here's Beal. Oh, it's blocked by Williams. And it's out of bounds. Still Phoenix's ball. Booker, the pass to Durant. 6 to shoot. Over Porzingis.
lockdown defense by Porzingis. When he moves his feet to get in position, his length is unbelievable.
And a great assist by Brown as that one goes in. Porzingis has got 5 points.
He's a go-to guy for them because he's that consistent. Time and time again, he delivers.
Durant has the open look. Durant with another miss.
Almost too wide open there. That's like a warm-up jumper for him.
Here's Banton. And Ayton pulls it down.
I'm not sure what happened there. His family's in the building. I don't know. You have to finish those.
Pass to Durant. Back to Okogie. Outside Durant. Oh, they need this. Hits the trifecta. He's got 5.
That range, though, for a near 7-footer, KD is so unique.
Here's Banton. Williams, a screen on Booker. Here's Banton. Deflected. Beal outside. And he's knocked off course by the D. So the foul is called, and he'll shoot free throws. And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Suns. That free throw, no good. And some changes here for the Celtics. Horford, he's checked in for Porzingis. Tatum comes in for Banton. And Pritchard is subbed in for White. And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. Pass to Brown. Oh, his shooting remains on point. 3 for 4 thus far.
I love seeing Brown get it done inside. He's more than just a jump shooter.
Beal, the pass to Booker. Back to Beal. Outside Booker. Shot clock at 6. Now here's Beal. Outside Booker. The 3 is up. That won't go. 3 for 6 in this one. Outside Tatum. Pass to Pritchard. Now Williams. Outside Tatum. Screen by Horford. Lets the 3 fly. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Durant against Horford. Fade away. Here's Okogie. Another shot. Pass to Booker. Jacks up a 3. And the first half comes to an end. We've got a close game going here. Suns ahead, leading by a point. And we'll see you back here after the break. Third quarter action in just a bit. We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple of quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. Wow, it's been quite a game for Jaylen Brown.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
If they don't change their approach in the second half, let's just say his success will continue.
Brown and Tatum are the explosive wing pair. Kristaps Porzingis out there with Robert Williams, and it's White in at point. That's who's in the game for the Celtics. Booker can't get it to go. Boston trailing. For the finish, and Brown with the stuff.
Nobody's going to catch Brown in the open court like that. Nobody.
Here's Beal. Outside Booker. Okogie on the wing. Hounded by Tatum. Out to Beal. Pass to Durant. And stolen by Porzingis. Durant against White. And about a minute of action so far in the third quarter. Tatum passes to Porzingis. And the shot is good on the assist by Tatum. Tatum's got 4 assists in the game.
Clever play by Tatum, drawing the attention to him, only to give it away.
Now here's Beal. For 3, Booker. Porzingis grabs the board. The Celtics with the lead. There's Tatum with the 3. The shot won't fall.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
4-3. Rebounded by the Celtics.
Gotta find easier shots when you're already struggling. That's not gonna get it.
And here's Brown for 3. It's hauled in by Beal. Beal's got his 4th rebound in this one. Booker finds Beal. Here's Okogie. Let's go with a 3. Hauled in by Brown. Here's Porzingis. And a slam dunk by Porzingis.
Even after that serious knee injury, Porzingis with the spring to flush it.
Pass to Durant. And stolen by Porzingis. Here's Tatum. Phoenix grabs the miss. Durant's got his 4th rebound in this one. Ayton with a screen to stop the drought. Doesn't go that time. And Boston going the other way now. From about 16, Boston no good that time either.
Analytics already don't favor the mid-range jumper, let alone against exceptional defense. It seemed like he changed his mind during the layup, tried to pull off another shot, and choked.
Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
First personal foul. First team foul. At the line, Derek White. At the line for 2.
He misses the free throw. And some changes here for the Celtics. Horford, he's checked in for Williams. Brissett comes in for Porzingis. And Brogdon is subbed in for Jaylen Brown. Bates Diop, he's checked in for Phoenix. Gordon comes in for Devin Booker. He hits the 2nd from the line. Third quarter here, and 3 minutes have come off the clock. They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
Durant, no good.
That's the shot you hope for. Right at the rim, just couldn't capitalize.
Pass to Brissett. From 12 feet. Tatum, good. And the Celtics lead by 8.
What hard work from Tatum inside. Doing what it takes to find his shot.
Ayton, the screen on Brogdon. And here's Gordon from the arc. Ayton passes to Gordon. Sinks it from distance. Gordon's gotten himself going with a triple. His first basket of the game. Down low. Here's Brogdon. And Brogdon with the stuff.
Rising up. Brogdon, not your average point guard.
Pass to Gordon. Durant with a screen on Brogdon to the paint. Durant's shot is off.
This has not been his best quarter.
Yeah, he needs to mix things up on the offense. He simply just can't keep missing shots at this rate because he's destroying his teammates.
All right, guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Celtics.
A multi-talented swingman, Tatum just continues to get better and better each year.
Pritchard's checked in for White. And a change for the Suns. Watanabe's checked in. Now here's Gordon. Pass to Watanabe. Back to Gordon. There's a screen. Beyond the arc. The rebound, Celtics. Right side, Brogdon. And here's Tatum. Here's Pritchard. The three. Bates Diop with a rebound. Beal, the pass to Aiden. Out to Beal. Three-pointer. And play stops as it looks. like an over-the-back call here.
He gets called for the over-the-back. He thought he could slip through the cracks and grab the rebound.
And this is why we say lockout. It is a fundamental thing that is often overlooked and hurts you every time.
And he makes both free throws. Here's Goodwin. He has 6. Pass to Watanabe. Here's Bates Diop. 3 seconds left. And that one's long. And so it's the Boston Celtics ending the quarter up 10. And they've done well in limiting Durant's production, making him uncomfortable and getting him out of rhythm. Back after this. And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
You've got to admire the vision just as much as the accuracy. Not many players can even spot that pass.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this 4th quarter. And for Boston, they're shooting around 50% in the game so far. And so, in the game for Phoenix, Chimezie Metu out there with Yuta Watanabe. Then it's Keita Bates-Diop. Then there's Eric Gordon. And it's Goodwin in at point guard. Now here's Brown. Pass to Benton. Here's the 3. And Metu pulls it down.
And in the locker room, each guy has been going over and through his own routine to get ready. But once they take the floor, they're one single unit. Hello, basketball fans. You've got it on 2K Sports as we get set to bring you an exciting NBA basketball game. And tonight, we've got the Los Angeles Lakers playing against the Boston Celtics. Kevin Harlan here, and I'm joined by Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sidelines. D.A., take it away.
Thanks very much. LeBron James has moved past Karl Malone for second place on the NBA's all-time scoring list. Does he envision claiming that #1 spot of Kareem Abdul-Jabbar? Well, LeBron said, obviously, health plays the most important.
Yeah, it's just a matter of time, David. Thank you. And now the opening lineup for Boston. On the wings, it's Brown and Tatum. Rob Williams is out there with Porzingis, and it's White in at the 1. For the Lakers, we've got Jared Vanderbilt. He's out there with Rui Hachimura. Anthony Davis is out there with LeBron James, and it's Reeves in at the 2 spot. Unloads from 9. Here's Williams. Out to White. Pass to Porzingis. Feeds it to Williams. Throws up again. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. Clark, the focus tonight has to be on the front court matchup. It figures to be a battle of big men down low.
Well, you know, Kevin, no question about it. These are 2 very talented teams in the post. I mean, each used to owning the advantage in the paint, and I'm very interested to see the chess match inside tonight.
Now here's LeBron. And there's the pass to Reeves. Now here is Hachimura. Shot clock at 5. The Lakers need to get a shot off here. Davis with a screen on White. With 1 on the clock. And it's slammed in by Davis.
Well, Davis, one of the hardest working and best rebounders in the NBA, showing you great effort that time.
Here's White. And Davis sends it back. Reeves the pass to Vanderbilt. He's looking for LeBron and finds him. The quick look, no good that time.
Boy, he knows he should have knocked that one down, especially with the defense not giving much of an effort.
The offensive rebound, Tatum. The wide open look here for Porzingis. Good, and it's Tatum picking up the assist.
I think you've got to run Porzingis off of his shots. I mean, you can't let him get comfortable because he'll knock him down.
Now here's LeBron. Pass to Reeves. And here is Hachimura. Guarded by Tatum. And they double up LeBron. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
You just have to. Discipline yourself not to fall for James pump fake, because as soon as he gets you up in the air, you're done.
Lakers shooting their first free throws of this. Free throw good, LeBron.
Taking 2 shots.
That one misses. Boston's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Brown kicks to Porzingis. And again, Boston with the triple.
The outside shooting of Porzingis. I mean, his teammates trust his ability to knock those down consistently, and he proves they're trustworthy.
Now here's LeBron. Vanderbilt setting the pick for James. Good work there as a coach.
he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
He clangs that one off the back iron, and down it falls.
You know, right there, you see some of the old school mid-range game that Tatum has in his bag.
Vanderbilt setting the pick for James. Passes it to Vanderbilt. Misses the three. Boston leading by 4. Oftentimes, Clark, with Jared Vanderbilt, his impact isn't reflected in the box score.
Yeah, you know, that's a good point, Kevin. He puts up solid rebounding numbers, but I think it's his defense, which is his greatest attribute. He's a lockdown defender, and he's a high-energy hustle guy who plays with a lot of edge and tenacity, and that has value on just about any team.
Here's Hachimura following the bucket by the Celtics. 1:36 left to play here in the first. Tatum wide open. He fires one. And a miss there on the triple.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Porzingis with the block.
When a guy has a 7'6" wingspan like Porzingis does, it's just tough to get away from him or get by him. That allows him to block a lot of shots.
Now here's James after Jaylen Brown's miss. And the shot goes in.
Well, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
And a new group in for the Celtics. Al Horford's checked in for Williams. Brissett comes in for Porzingis. Brogdon, he's checked in for Tatum. And it's Pritchard in for Derek White. Here's Pritchard. Brown outside. They set the pick. Jacks up a three. Hits the three-point bomb. Brown's got 5 now.
Really good to see Brown drop in the perimeter jumper, showing off his terrific stroke from beyond the arc.
And yes, it's good. And that's now 7 points for LeBron.
Just reliable, guys. He's just always trying to make the right play.
Has 2 Brissett. Now the pass to Brogdon. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
Brogdon, so strong and so composed, does an excellent job of playing through physical defense.
Reeves the pass to James. Pass to Reeves. Stolen by Brogdon. Outside, Horford. Three-pointer. It doesn't go for him. And so it's Boston, bringing the quarter to a close with a 7-point lead. They've played the better game so far, but their work is far from over. And we'll be back with you shortly. Just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. Now let's take a moment to get your guys' take on the scoring so far for the Celtics.
You know, so far in this one, these guys have been knocking it down from distance. You've got to like their confidence as this game continues. They're on a nice roll.
And also, guys, they're playing for one another right now. All those extra passes are leading to easy buckets.
Celtics leading by 7. We've got Hayes. Cameron Reddish is out there with Russell. Then there's Jared Vanderbilt. And it's Prince in at the 3, the small forward. That's the group for the Lakers to start the second quarter.
Boy, Brogdon has such outstanding vision as a playmaker. Easily spots the wide open man there.
Vanderbilt, a screen on Tatum. Russell with a wide open look. Off target with his 3. Boston's gone 3 of 6 tonight when they've let it fly from downtown. White against Prince. The 3 from Tatum. And good. Coming on the assist by Brogdon. Tatum's got the lead up to 12 now for the Celtics. Russell looking around. Passes it to Prince. Back to Russell. Clock at 6. Reddish finds Hayes. Russell from long range. And Boston with the rebound. Tatum's got his 5th rebound in this one. Outside, White. Brogdon outside. To the inside. Here's Tatum. And there are the Celtics with another basket.
Tatum aggressively looking for his shot now. Preparing before the pass arrives.
And here's Russell. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet.
And we're expecting an intense battle in the front court tonight, Grant. Both teams with a lot of talent in those positions.
You know, B.A., it'll be an interesting matchup here with the talent and size of their front court. It should make this game extra challenging for these squads. They can't just count on being the dominant force down low. They'll have to get a little creative.
And the starting group for the Celtics. Brown and Tatum are the...
A lot of focus on the guard matchup tonight, Greg. Both these teams rely on their backcourts to lead the way for them.
And if anything, it should make for an entertaining basketball game. And it becomes a little bit of a chess match when it's a backcourt duel. Those are always fun.
So let's take a look at the Boston Celtics starting lineup. Out on the wings, it's Brown and Tatum. Porzingis is out there with Rob Williams. And it's White in at the point.
And what a luxury to run pick and rolls with Porzingis. He can roll to the basket or pop out for that jump shot.
Pass to Reeves. To the paint. Got a piece of it. Taken away by Williams. Tatum with it. And Hachimura picks him up defensively. And they call the fouls.
A battle of two terrific front courts here. The rare night when guards take a back seat, Richard.
Times have changed. Front courts used to dominate the game. I remember in the 90s when it was Shaquille O'Neal, Hakeem Olajuwon, Patrick Ewing. That's when the game was dominated by bigs. But then once spacing happened, now tonight it looks like an old 90s basketball game.
And let's take a look at Boston's starting lineup. Brown and Tatum are the explosive wing pair. Robert Williams out there with Kristaps Porzingis. And it's White in at the point. Now, here is James. Porzingis grabs the board. Outside Tatum. Back to Brown. Pass to White. James with the block.
Oh, look at the old man still getting it done on defense. LeBron James still takes great pride in rejecting shots.
James with the ball. He's guarded by White. And it's James with the three.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
And the bucket counts. And he is on his way to the line. He'll try to make it a three-point play. And, RJ, you look at the road the Celtics had to the finals last year. Man, that's as tough as it gets.
B.A., when I tell you going through Durant and then Giannis, and then you saw the way that the Heat pushed them, and then you see the Warriors in the finals as a reward, that is as tough of a road as you will ever find. And I don't see anything phasing this team now, B.A.
Now, here is James. Tatum pulls it in.
And he's usually able to score on that type of defense rather easily. Surprising to see him come away empty.
Here's Brown. Pass to White from behind the arc. The shot no good. And Los Angeles the other way now. On the wing, Davis. Back to James. Davis with a screen on White. Here's James. That one off the back iron and out.
See, that miss right there. It's why teams try to avoid the mid-range jumper these days.
There's Tatum with the three. Kept alive by Boston. Back to Brown. The three. No good on the shot. The Lakers have gone 1 of 4 to begin this one. Here's Reeves. Brown with the block.
Terrific anticipation by Brown, managing to see the shot coming and get ahead of it.
Outside White. First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. And The jam by Brown.
Showing off his pure athleticism. Brown with a memorable finish.
Here's James. Porzingis grabs the board.
This has not been his best quarter.
Yeah, he needs to mix things up on the offense. He simply just can't keep missing shots at this rate because he's destroying his teammates.
Now, here is James. About 3 minutes gone in the first quarter. Vanderbilt, a screen on White. Oh, it's blocked by Williams. Out of bounds as Los Angeles keeps possession. Just a superb read on defense to come up with the block.
Got to put some fear into the shooters, and he made sure to do it early, too.
Some changes for Boston. Horford, he's checked in for Porzingis. Malcolm Brogdon comes in for Jason Tatum. And Pritchard is subbed in for White.
Well, that was clearly a foul.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul. At the line for Los Angeles, Rui Hachimura. 2 shots.
Free throw good. Hachimura. And both free throws good for Hachimura.
If you look at the history of the Lakers, they've always had elite big men. That tradition goes all the way back to George Mikan in the 40s. Then they had Wilt Chamberlain, Kareem, and then obviously we know what Shaq was able to do there.
Brown can't hit.
And you never want to give a shooter like him a clean look.
James outside. Williams against Davis. Shot clock at 5. Here's Hachimura. Oh, the go-ahead bucket, no good. The Los Angeles Lakers, home to some of the greatest bigs of all time, Richard.
Yeah, Wilt, Kareem, Shaq, Pau Gasol, the Lake Show winning titles with those large dudes, proving that size does matter in this league.
Davis finds James. Now Hachimura. Here's Reeves. The Lakers with another miss.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Brown with it. Hachimura covering. And Williams punches it home.
And if you try to block his shot, you risk getting posterized because he is good at using that height to his advantage.
There's 42 seconds left in the first. Hachimura, right side. Outside Vanderbilt. Pass to Hachimura. Second shot opportunity. And he lays it up and in.
Second chance points are always painful. Have to make the effort to box out.
Yeah, I'm going to go out on a limb here and say they need to emphasize rebounding going forward.
Now here's Brown. 5 points in the game. Just 2 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. And count that. 2 points and a chance for one more at the line.
Oh, getting the hoop and the harm. That's tremendous body control from Brown.
Free throw good. Brown. Outside Russell. Oh, it would have counted had it fallen, but it is offline. It's been all about Jaylen Brown for the Celtics. 8 points in the quarter, showing how effective he can be. We're coming right back. Don't go anywhere. And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter. We'll see what happens here in the second. And for the Celtics here, guys, what jumps out to you stat-wise?
It's simple. The main takeaway from the first quarter is they're winning this game with defense.
Making it as difficult as possible for the offense to find clean looks. Great stuff.
The Lakers trail. They've got Taurean Prince, Jared Vanderbilt out there with Jackson Hayes. Then it's D'Angelo Russell, and it's Reddish in at the 2. That's the group for the Lakers to kick off the second quarter. Outside Tatum. Stolen by Russell.
Walking foul, called on Derek White. That's his first. personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Prince. Back to Reddish. Outside Vanderbilt. Pass to Prince. Oh, he picked him clean. Brogdon with the ball. Picked up by Reddish. Tatum finds Brogdon. Now White. Porzingis with a screen on Russell. They kick it out to Porzingis. Ooh, that misses badly. Air ball.
If he gets that look again, he should take it. You can't let one miss scare you off of a very good shot.
Prince with the bucket. Well, there's so much worldwide talent in basketball right now. Teams have scouts in every corner of the globe, RJ.
Yeah, you have so much talent around this league, and you only have to go back a few years when you had every single postseason award was won by an international player. You had Pascal Siakam, Rudy Gobert, Giannis, and Luka Doncic when you talk about Rookie of the Year. So it was so much talent overseas, and it's all starting to come to the best league in the world.
Here's Prince. Back to Vanderbilt. Clock at 6. Pass to Russell. Lays it up and banks it in. And the Lakers lead by 1.
The aggressive move by Russell. He's got the deep bag of tricks. So tough to stop.
Brogdon with the ball. Second quarter of play with around 2 minutes gone so far. To the middle. Here's Porzingis. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. It's going to go on Jackson Hayes.
At 7'3", Porzingis is a problem. Really makes defenses settle for fouling him and hoping he misses.
And early in his career, Porzingis was a shot creator. You think he can get back to that, Grant?
You know, B.A., yeah. In Dallas, his role was more catch and shoot. So it'll be interesting to see in a different system how active a role KP can fill, especially going to work inside.
Robert Williams checked in for Boston. Banton comes in for Brogdon. Sinks the tray. Vanderbilt's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Pass to White. Here in quarter 2, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now. No good, a bit long that time. For Los Angeles, they've gone 3 of 3 to begin the second. White against Russell. Now here's Hayes. Here's Prince. Outside Reddish. From deep. Can't get his first shot of the game to fall.
It's never easy from that distance, but we see him drill those and shoot around all the time.
Even though he is capable of hitting that shot, I'd like to see him work for a better look in that situation.
Porzingis passes to Tatum. Boston, no good that time either. The Lakers in the lead. 1:43 left in the first half. Back to Prince. Outside for Russell. Fires from deep. Oh, he missed that one. 1 for 3 in this one so far. Boston's gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. On the wing, Tatum. Fires for 3. Knocks it down from distance. And the Celtics lead by 1.
Look at the big Tatum from the coffin corner.
Russell with the ball. Guarded now by Williams. And finished off by Hayes.
Trading the lead back and forth. Neither side is willing to back down.
I've been on the edge of my seat courtside. Man, this has been a barn burner.
Now here's Tatum. For 3, Porzingis. Prince grabs the miss. For Los Angeles, they've gone 4 for 6 here in the second. There's 42 seconds left in the second period. Russell up top. He's guarded by White. Clock at 4.
And this is exactly how Russell does solid assist numbers. I mean, just great delivery on that play.
And here's Tatum. Pass to Williams. From outside the arc. And Williams punches it home.
And when the game is this close, you have to go all out.
He certainly understands his role, huh? When the shot goes up, just crashes the offensive glass.
He's just giving them everything he has. It's why his teammates appreciate and enjoy playing with him.
That's his first personal foul. Second team foul. Substitution on the court.
And the lob disrupted. Not to be. Here's Pritchard.
And look, what you love about AD defensively, it's the instincts, the ability to move his feet, the timing of the shot contest. It's perfect.
And a pretty tightly contested game here as we end the first half. Lakers ahead, leading by 1. We'll see you after halftime at the beginning of the third quarter. And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. Wow, it's been quite a game for Jaylen Brown.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
If they don't change their approach in the second half, let's just say his success will continue.
Now Los Angeles with it. It's a 1-point game. On the court right now for the Celtics. Brown and Tatum are the explosive wing pair. Robert Williams out there with Kristaps Porzingis. And it's White. In at the point. Pass to Reeves. Just 5 to shoot. The Lakers got to get one up. Late clock. Drills it from deep. Hachimura's got 7.
A smart decision maker with a versatile skill set. Hachimura always takes the shots that he's comfortable with.
And the Boston Celtics are one of the most decorated teams in all of sports. Think about all the rings they've won as well as the talent that they've had on their roster.
Now here's White. Well, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Late clock, the Celtics got to hurry here. And he hits it and gets hacked. And in a game this close, they're going to challenge the call. Coach does not agree with it, and he wants them to take another look at the monitor.
And even with the coach's challenge in place, the previous play's calls still disputed even after the video review.
There's no doubt there's going to be a gray area in a lot of these calls. But at least we have the option to take a second look so the officials can be sure they get it right.
The ruling on the floor stands.
And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
You have one. Here they are. The Lakers dance team. Enjoy.
And that one misses.
Standing at 7'3", we have never seen a player quite like Kristaps Porzingis. A fantastic shooter, a solid ball handler. What a talent.
Here's Lewis. Here's Reeves. From down in the low post. It goes.
A great move. I mean, the defense has no response.
Yeah, taking it right to the rim. One imagines that might be discussed at halftime. That's going to be on the film.
And it's Tatum missing. Los Angeles has gotten 3 of their 7 threes to find the net in this matchup. Dave. Oh, threw it down. Wow.
I'm sorry. It's just so much fun watching AD play that way with that type of power around the rim.
White, the pass to Brown. A shot from the high post. And he connects with a jumper. Brown's got 10 points in the game.
He just makes it look so easy on offense. Like, who takes pleasure in torturing defenses? He does.
Now, here is James. And stolen by Porzingis. 2-on-1 as they jump out on the break. And here's Brown for 3. Sends it home from three-point land. Brown's got 5 points now in the quarter.
He can do a lot with the ball, but Brown is just as good playing off the ball. He's always ready to catch and fire.
Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. Back to James. Shot on the wing. Boston with a rebound.
Oh, man, he can't get anything to fall. You can feel his frustration.
Yeah, right now, he's just in his own head. Not much you can do to try and push through it.
That puts him in the lead. 6 points for him. Neither team has been able to assert its dominance over the other.
Yeah, the struggle is real tonight. 7 lead changes and still in the third quarter.
Time called here. Los Angeles decides to talk it over. Changes here for the Lakers. Vanderbilt's checked in for Hachimura, and Prince is subbed in for Lewis. So Boston going with almost an entire new group here. Horford, he's checked in for Williams. Brissett comes in for Kristaps Porzingis. Brogdon's checked in for Tatum. And Pritchard is subbed in for White. Prince can't hit.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Here's Brogdon. Rebounded by the Lakers. Davis has got his 4th rebound in this one.
That's his first personal foul. First team.
Los Angeles has gone 1 of 2 shooting from the perimeter since halftime. Vanderbilt with a screen. And there's 1:38 left in the third quarter. For Boston, they've gone 4 of 8 in the third. Pass to Pritchard. Back to Brogdon. Here's Brissett. There's the triple. Davis with a rebound. Davis has got rebound number 5 here tonight. 1:10 left in the third. Launches it. The Lakers with another miss. Well, the Celtics shooting 32% for this game. Not what they're hoping for. Here's Pritchard. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Horford, a screen on James. Brown with it. Now Vanderbilt defending. Brissett's shot is good.
Proving he's more than just a go-to scorer. Brown also loves swinging the ball to open teammates.
They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
They get it back to the left side wing. Davis with a screen on Brogdon. Pass to Reeves. James against Horford. Here's Reeves. Launches a 3. Hits the three-pointer. He has 6.
And that's the thing. That's why he's going to be top 5 all-time in assists. LeBron James just drops dimes.
Outside, Brown. Fires the 3. Pure from three-point range. Brown's got 16 points now.
Love the response by Brown, marching right back down and dropping in his own 3.
It's been all about Jaylen Brown for the Boston Celtics. All right. right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
Talk about painting a magnificent picture with that, Don. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
A lot of times a spectacular pass is more impressive than a spectacular shot. This is one of those times.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far. With this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. We've got LeBron James. Taurean Prince is out there with Jared Vanderbilt. Then there's Jackson Hayes, and it's Reeves in at the 2. That's the Laker 5.
Substitution on the court.
The Lakers trail. Russell with the ball. Pass to Vincent. Back to Russell. 6 on the shot clock. Brown with the steal. Here's White. Vanderbilt pulls it in. Los Angeles shooting just 38%. Their offense not where they want to be. White against Russell. Prince. Tatum with the block.
The all-star Tatum engaged on defense. That's a scary sight for opponents.
Pass to Williams. And the shot is good on the assist by Tatum. And the Celtics lead by 5. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Celtics. Here's Prince. Three-pointer off the mark. Boston with the ball from the arc. And the Celtics another 3.
Strong from three-point land. Tatum is about a 40% shooter from deep. That's impressive.
Vanderbilt, a screen on Tatum. Fires the 3. And again, no.
납작해 답답해 시원하게 그냥 갖다 대 고립이 피부엔 이 허벅지는 탄탄해 널 감상하는 게 같으면 난 진심이야 연기처럼 보이면 나는 우리의 관계가 뭔지 모르지만 지금 소개받고 싶어 I want you to give it to me 우리 트릭스처럼 믿고 싶어 baby 단둘이 춤은 내서 주지 규칙과 휴식 없이 나한테 계속 주지 Let's shoot a movie They with us all night they with us This ain't DJ Mustard this is Gray on the beat Say OMG we do it properly Let go Hold on wait a minute girl 어디 가 너무 쳐다봐서 미안해 근데 네가 눈에 띄 수가 없어 보고 싶어 너의 몸매 너의 몸매 목폴라를 입어도 태 나오는 몸매 목매인에 괜히 멍해진 동공 내 초점은 동체 원초적 본능에 내 똥매 보자마자 딱딱히고 더는 메가 메두사 쪽방에 터져 허리선이 펀치라인 피부는 미운 내 살 말투마저 귀여운 부산 부모님 한국분마저 골반이 수입산 맛이 궁금해 탐스러운 자연산 복숭아 수박 클럽 안은 이미 동물 농장 다 불러 모아 먹이는 사육사 이제 빠져나가자 이 마구간에서의 염지로 같이 온 친구들까지 다 데리고 누가 뭐래건 신경 안 써요 우린 우리 방식대로 Yeah, it don't matter Hold on wait a minute girl 어디 가 너무 쳐다봐서 미안해 근데 네가 눈에 띄 수가 없어 보고 싶어 너의 몸매
Welcome, folks. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports for the latest presentation of our NBA basketball. This is Kevin. Hey, Dave.
Thank you, Kevin. The Mavs have put the ball.
Indeed, that's high praise. A Hall of Famer, DA. Thanks.
Here we go.
And so off the tip, it's Boston. Now a look at Dallas's starting lineup. Kyrie Irving is out there with Doncic. Then it's Green. Then there's Dwight Powell. And it's McGee in at center. Pass to White. Lets it go from deep. Doesn't go for him. So the Mavericks will take it the other way. Clark, when the Mavs traded for Rajon Rondo during the 14-15 season, Dwight Powell was included in that package, and he's still with it.
Yeah, you know, Rondo spent just a half season with the Mavs, and really at that point in time was in the second half of his career, while Powell has been there ever since and is a nice foundational piece. I mean, they love his work ethic, and he's a key part of their rotation, and I don't see that changing.
Here's Irving. Here's McGee. Porzingis with the block.
When a guy has a 7'6" wingspan like Porzingis does, it's just tough to get away from him or get by him. It allows him to block a lot of shots.
You know, you'd love to see him pull that off, but instead he goes from highlight reel to the bloopers.
Here's Irving, and the defense didn't have position. They whistle a blocking foul, and he'll go to the line.
And Kyrie Irving, a Picasso with the ball in his hands. And like a lot of genius-level creators, he marches to the beat of his own drum.
Good on the second free throw. And you know, Greg, Kyrie sometimes is just a tough guy to figure out.
And the danger is pulling too much in your own direction. Even he confessed regrets about in Cleveland withdrawing from teammates and isolating himself. All part of growth. Doncic feeling it out.
Again, the miss by the Mavericks. The Celtics have gone just 1 for 5 from the field to start the quarter. Outside Tatum from deep. Powell pulls it in. Mavericks have gone 0 of 3 from the field to start the game. And here is Doncic. McGee is screen on Brown. Doncic, no good.
Well, Doris, we're expecting... most of the action to come out of the backcourt of this game.
No, exactly, B.A. Both teams are led by their terrific guard play. The outcome of this game likely hinges on the respective performances of those two positions.
Looking at the starting five for the Dallas Mavericks. Green out there with Dwight Powell. Then there's JaVale McGee. Then it's Luka Doncic. And it's Irving in at the 2 spot. Left side Tatum. 6 to shoot. Ooh, McGee with the block. And they'll get another chance. And he makes it.
Now this is why they call him the unicorn. Porzingis off the catch, ready to rise and fire. That's 7'3", everybody.
Now here's Doncic. Powell sets a screen. And it's Doncic missing. Tatum against Irving. A nice shot by Tatum.
Now there's some thought that Jason Tatum has actually added a couple of inches to his height since he entered the league. Given that play, I believe it.
Powell, and he banks in the layup.
And setting the tempo. With an assertive move, like, where was the defense on that play?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other. What has to excite you about Jason Tatum is how consistently he puts work in to perfecting his craft. His idol is Kobe Bryant. He is a guy that wants to continue and will work to get better.
Yeah, no, he usually makes you pay from that range.
Irving against Brown. White on the wing. The 3 ball. Hauled in by McGee. Doris, Tatum has already accomplished so much early on in his career.
Yeah, but you get the sense this guy is nowhere near finished. Jason Tatum is a guy who wants to be seen as an all-time great when his career is said and done. He is someone you can count on to give you everything he's got.
And here's Brown for 3. Nice start for him. Sinking his first shot.
Well, you've got to get out on Jaylen Brown now. This is a young man who has shown great strides in improving his perimeter game.
Pass to Doncic. There's the 3. Offensive rebound. Powell's shot is off.
Boy, this guy is a good finisher, so he misses a chippy. That's tough to take.
from 12. The Mavericks pull it in.
And this is a shot he can definitely make, and the defense not a factor at all.
Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
And here's Doncic outside. Another.
All eyes, Richard, on the guard matchup in this one with two incredible talents going head-to-head.
And we've been really spoiled with all of these guards that we get to watch. The league today has as much talent at the 1 and 2 as it ever has.
Now,
and as is the case most nights, we've got a lot of talent in the backcourt for both of these squads, Clark.
Yeah, there's so many outstanding shot makers and playmakers in the backcourts across the league. I do believe it is clearly a guards league these days. All of these guys can light it up and will light you up. So clearly a shooter's league is what you see most of now.
So the opening lineup for the Mavericks. And this matchup, a little bit of a rarity now, Grant. Neither team in a hurry to get in transition.
Yeah, B.A., these teams have almost a throwback style to how they play. They don't want to get up and down and play fast. They want to go slow, and that takes players who have patience and discipline. Tonight will be a tactical battle.
So the opening lineup for the Mavericks. They've got Kyrie Irving, Josh Green out there with Dwight Powell. Then it's Luka Doncic, and it's McGee in at the center position, locking down the middle. And here's Doncic outside. No good there. And Boston going the other way now. Outside White. Here's Porzingis. And he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim.
Well, this is where Porzingis thrives. He is shot ready on the catch.
And here's Doncic outside. And so off the tip, it's Boston. So here's Dallas's starting group. They've got Kyrie Irving, JaVale McGee out there with Dwight Powell. Then it's Green, and it's Doncic in at the point guard position. And he comes up with a bucket.
Look, this dude is well built, man. He's a specimen. He's 6'8". Look, he's going to score inside if he gets that close.
And here's Doncic outside. The Mavericks rebound. McGee a screen. Shot clock at 6. Puts up a 3.
Polo pajamas, I think I made it. I showed my mom my first million, she near fainted. The rich and famous, so nice to make your acquaintance. The legends put out their latest, I feel that it sounded.
you out in public. Mess around until the sun hits. I ain't playing, I ain't frontin'. Didn't start this up for nothing, yeah. I pulled up on you, baby, like what's good. I can take you on trips, show you the hood. Ain't nobody gonna take you, I wish that they would. And I'm bad in a second.